The company will pay KL2, Kawhi Leonard's LLC, $28 million in cash. That's Kawhi Leonard's autograph right there. On September 3rd, the NBA was shaken to its core when reports tied Kawhi Leonard to a $28 million fraud scheme. But now, things have escalated even further. Leaked interrogation footage from the league's investigation shows Leonard apparently revealing even more names involved. The question now, will the Clippers in Kawhi's career survive this bombshell? Let me break it all down. NBA launches full-scale investigation. Things are looking really bad for the Clippers and Kawhi right now. New footage connected to the investigation just surfaced, dragging even more names into the saga. For anyone not caught up, the league recently announced they were launching an investigation into allegations that Clippers owner Steve Ballmer and Kawhi Leonard orchestrated a $28 million scheme to bypass salary cap rules. This came immediately after Pablo Torre's explosive report. And make no mistake, this isn't a casual inquiry. The NBA moved fast, bringing in powerhouse law firm Wachtell, Lipton, Rosen & Katz to lead what's already shaping up to be the most serious probe since the Donald Sterling scandal. NBA spokesman Mike Bass didn't hold back when confirming the investigation. Insiders described it as a threat to the very foundation of salary cap enforcement. Bass himself has long been outspoken about the league's broader responsibilities. In one interview about the NBA's role in social justice, he said, "We knew we couldn't sit back. It's in the DNA of the league to take action and seize opportunity, but to do it while being mindful of raising awareness about social justice." The speed of the NBA's response tells you everything about how serious this is. But Commissioner Adam Silver has his work cut out for him. On ESPN, David Dennis Jr. explained, "There are so many moving parts, so many things you have to get right, so many needles you have to thread if you're Adam Silver. This isn't the Joe Smith situation. There's no smoking gun, no document that says, yes, we're going to circumvent the cap. This is about Adam Silver figuring out the best way to handle it." He added that this is a reminder across all leagues, NBA, MLB, NFL, that when they try to play judge, jury, and executioner, they often fall short of actually solving things. Meanwhile, the NBA isn't just reviewing contracts. They're interviewing former Aspiration employees, digging through years of financial records, and scrutinizing every detail of the Clippers' relationship with the now-bankrupt company. Sources close to the probe describe a methodical process, leaving no stone unturned. Investigators are poring over emails, contract language, and payment schedules to build a complete picture of potential violations. And the stakes? Massive. If proven guilty, the Clippers could face fines exceeding $10 million, lose first-round draft picks for multiple years, and even see Leonard's $149.5 million contract voided. Leonard himself could face suspension anywhere from 20 to 50 games, or be forced to repay money under the CBA. And in the most extreme scenarios, Steve Ballmer could face personal fines, or even be forced to sell the team. Sure, with his $153 billion net worth, money isn't the issue, but reputation is. How the scandal got exposed. So, how did all this come to light? The evidence that sparked the investigation is absolutely devastating. Investigative journalist Pablo Torre spent 7 months digging through more than 3,400 pages of internal documents, emails, contracts, and financial records from Aspiration, a company that once claimed to be a green bank saving the planet. This wasn't a side project. Torre went full forensic accounting on it. NBA executives had long been suspicious of how the Clippers landed Kawhi Leonard, the most valuable free agent on the market. But when Aspiration, a celebrity-backed multi-billion-dollar brokerage, filed for bankruptcy in 2025, the truth began to unravel. Torre's reporting exposed how Aspiration went from a $2.3 billion company endorsed by stars like Drake and Leonardo DiCaprio to a fraudulent empire that landed its co-founder, Joseph Sandberg, in federal prison. What he uncovered next was shocking. Aspiration's record showed a $28 million payment to Kawhi Leonard through his LLC, KL2 Aspire. But here's the kicker. Leonard never once publicly promoted the company. Not a single tweet, Instagram post, statement, or commercial. Other celebrities? They did their part. Drake gave a statement to Rolling Stone. Doc Rivers cut ads. Robert Downey Jr. filmed commercials. But Kawhi Leonard? Nothing. 0 appearances, 0 promotions, 0 mentions. And yet, the company funneled $28 million to him anyway. According to a former Aspiration Finance employee who spoke anonymously with a voice modulator, the single largest payment Aspiration ever made from marketing went to Kawhi Leonard, and he didn't have to do anything. Nothing. No posts, no events, no appearances. It was a $28 million no-show job. They added that during company onboarding, executives casually mentioned Leonard's contract as a way to circumvent the salary cap. They even laughed about it, adding LOL in documents. The employee explained that Leonard signed a deal through KL2 Aspire, KL2 for Kawhi Leonard's jersey number, Aspire for Aspiration, and the contract let him opt out any duties that didn't align with his beliefs. In other words, he was paid millions while doing nothing, and the timeline makes it even worse. December 2021, Ballmer invests $50 million into Aspiration through his LLC. September 2021, the Clippers announce a $300 million sponsorship deal with Aspiration. November 2021, Kawhi registers KL2 Aspire LLC. April 2022, Leonard's $28 million deal activates. The math is simple. Ballmer puts in $50 million. Aspiration pays Leonard $28 million. Investigators argue this wasn't coincidence. It was a coordinated scheme.